Thank you very much. Little fan club, little friends. I just want to welcome you all to our annual celebration of one amazing community. And what's truly amazing to me tonight is to look around this room, and it's filled with real, live people. I can't believe it. It's just wonderful. So thank you all for coming. I'm Sandy Donnell. Can you hear me if I'm back here? Okay. And I'm honored to be the current chair of the Board of Directors of 10,000 Degrees. On behalf of our board, it's a great joy to welcome each of you here tonight. It seems like years, it has been years, since we have been able to get together as a community. We are so thankful to you, our community of supporters who have joined us in this evening. It's because of you that despite the challenges we all recently experienced, 10,000 Degrees continues to thrive and is serving more students and families than ever. As our theme this year proclaims, 10,000 Degrees is soaring. It's soaring together with you and with the students who persevere and are determined to reach their educational dreams. Our gratitude is great. To our newer supporters and attendees, I have no doubt that you will experience tonight, what you will experience tonight will inspire you as I am inspired every day by the students and alumni of 10,000 Degrees. Can I get a glass of water, Adam? So sorry. Oh, thank you. Very sorry. We're grateful to the many people for tonight's event. I want to begin by thanking the Board of Directors, along with our regional advisory boards in Marin, Sonoma, San Francisco, Contra Costa, Napa, the South Bay, and the Peninsula. Thank you for volunteering your time and energy and your deep commitment to the work of 10,000 Degrees. A very special thank you to this evening's co-chairs, Suzanne Vandehoop and Guy Lampard, and their event committee. Barbara Dalmo, Jen and Ryan Fay, Sharon Siegel, Christian Swenson, and Gabrielle Turney, who's about the greatest volunteer of all, and our event planning team, Jennifer Bing and Sarah Schweglo. And none of this could happen without the tireless effort and diligence of the one amazing 10,000 Degrees development team. To our sponsors, thank you so much for giving us this beautiful evening. Please look over your programs to see all of our generous supporters who are listed there. Special recognition to our lead sponsors who are here with us tonight. And please bear with me, it's a list, but they all deserve to be recognized. Carmen and Castro Franceschi and Greg Franceschi, Dodge and Cox, Suzanne Vandenhoop and Guy Lampard, Talia and Graham Brandt, who has a fan club here for sure tonight, Sarity Partners, Chandy Hospitality Group, Susan and Mitch Cohn, Allison and Mike Mose, Marlene and Marty Stein, the County of Marin, Kroll Associates, Loomis Sales, the Brandt Community Foundation, who have been partners forever, the Sonoma Office of Education, and TPG Capital. Thank you immensely for making this a wonderful event. Your generosity ensures the success of our programs and our students. We're especially appreciative of having such strong support from the County of Marin, including 4 of our county supervisors in attendance this evening: Eric Lucan, Stephanie Moulton-Peters, Katie Rice, and Mary Sackett. And we're also We're also so pleased to have Sonoma County Supervisor James Corr's presence as well. I know being a supervisor is not an easy job, so thank you for your dedicated leadership. I want to acknowledge our educational leaders who are joining us tonight. We're deeply grateful for representation from our long-standing college partners, College Marin and Sonoma State University. Also here are representatives from Dominican University. Your commitment to our students is beyond appreciated. Over 40 years ago, 10,000 Degrees, then Marin Education Fund, started serving students solely in Marin County. Today, we are serving annually over 12,000 high school and college students within eight Bay Area counties and Utah. This growth is due in large part to our school partnerships, and we're honored that many of those partners are here with us this evening. Thank you to the Napa Valley Unified School District, the Sonoma Office of Education, the Cotati-Rohnert Park Unified School District, the West Contra Costa Unified School District. Thank you all for your support and all that you do for education and our students. Almost over. So I'm extremely lucky and proud to have been involved with 10,000 Degrees for over 20 years. I even predate Kim Mazzuca. Currently, I am my second 9-year tour on this board. I've been witness to an organization which has grown from a very small office in downtown San Rafael, whose aspiration at one point was to raise $75,000 to supplement scholarships, to an organization that has become the leading college success nonprofit in California, if not the country. Supplying over $6.7 million of scholarships just this last year, while leveraging over $30 million in free financial aid just this last year alone. 10,000 Degrees success rate with students graduating within 6 years is unmatched. The commitment and dedication of the staff is incredible. They were able to weather the COVID pandemic, becoming flexible in programming access and always ready and present for the students they support. From the fellows, to the managers, to the coordinators, to the directors, 10,000 Degrees is truly one amazing community whose mission is to achieve educational equity for all. One more. Almost. And it is guided by the most outstanding executive team with the incomparable Kim Mazzuca at its helm. And I have to give a special nod to Corey Codgill, who keeps us all organized, fed, and jolly. Thank you, Corey. So speaking of being lucky, in my first go-round on the board, I was privileged to work with an awe-inspiring young man, a scholarship recipient who returned ultimately to become the first alumnus chair of 10,000 Degrees Board. He's a role model for us all. Goodness, intellect, drive, humility are just a few of his attributes. What a delight for me to be able to invite Saul Peña to the stage.
Good evening. Sandy, thank you so much for that warm welcome. I am the lucky one to have met you over 20 years ago at the village in Corte Madera. And that's when our journey began, and what a privilege it's been for me to work with you. I am a 10,000 Degrees alum. I am the former chair and now honorary chair of 10,000 Degrees. I'm a vice president at Dodge & Cox and a proud husband and father of two amazing kids. I'm honored to be a 10,000 Degrees alum. 10,000 Degrees has been an instrumental part of my life as I navigated my path to and through college. My involvement with 10,000 Degrees started when I was at San Rafael High School in 1990. Sorry, is that me? In 1995. I was introduced to what was then known as the Marine Education Fund. Their support had a transformative impact in my life, and they helped me realize my dream of becoming a college graduate. It caused a ripple effect in my family. It allowed my older brother, to return to college and graduate. It motivated my cousins, all of my cousins, to go to college, that it was possible, and all of them have graduated from college. And education opened a window of opportunities for me that I would not have had if I had not gone to college. It allowed me to join Dodge & Cox, where I've been honored to build my career for 22 years. It allowed our family to pay it forward. It allowed me to become the first alum to be appointed chair of the board of directors at 10,000 Degrees, where I could further support our mission and our students. And it has given me a tremendous honor and privilege to serve on the board of directors of the Marin Community Foundation. And most recently, to join the board of trustees at the University of San Francisco, my alma mater, to advocate for our students for generations to come. I have been a member of the 10,000 Degrees family for over 28 years, and I would not be standing here without their support. And 10,000 Degrees would simply not exist if it was not for Judy Edgar. Judy, 42 years ago, had a vision of what underserved students in Marin County needed. And it was that vision that led to the founding of an organization that helped me reach my full potential. And it is now helping thousands upon thousands of students every year reach theirs, not just in Marin County, but throughout the entire Bay Area. If we look back, in the first year, we gave out $400,000 in scholarships. And as Sandy just mentioned, now we're distributing $6.7 million annually. It is an honor, and it gives me great pleasure to honor Judy Edgar tonight Judy is one of 10,000 Degrees founders, and her life's commitment to education has been life-changing for generations of students, including myself. Her dedication to educational equity knows no bounds. In her own words, Judy once wrote, "Achieving an equitable society through education can take more than money. It requires making students aware of opportunities, helping them along the way, and celebrating their success when they graduate. The results are citizens who contribute to their communities and to the world." Judy, on behalf of the thousands of students and alumni whose lives have been changed because of your vision and commitment, thank you. Let us now turn to a short video.
Back in the fall of 1980, a few of us who were considered educational leaders in the county were brought together by the administrator of the Buck Trust. And we were asked to visualize and create a structure by which money could flow for the purpose of college education.
I've known Judy since 7th grade. We've been married for 65 years. Education for her has been really one of the main thrusts of her life. When Judy was on the college board, and she was chairman of it, she was asked to really create the first scholarship fund in Marin County that had ever existed.
When I first met Judy, it was probably in the early 70s. She was this beautiful, gracious young woman who became a community activist and advocate. I know that all of that was driven by her first being a teacher.
She was on the board, the original board of Marin Education Fund, now called 10,000 Degrees. Not only was she a founder, but a major contributor for all of that time. There isn't anyone else that has done the same thing. She's head and shoulders above all of us.
She was committed to kids, and especially kids who were underserved. She has never faltered in her commitment to the ideals that education can change the direction of students' lives.
I met her when I started on the board, my first nonprofit board. It was Marin Education Fund. And we both share the passion for education. And I would add not only high quality education, but for those people who are unprivileged. And that's where the equity comes into the story.
She's encouraged change, she's followed the change, and she's been a steward all the way through, 42 years plus.
She started this organization and this movement to put kids into and through college. She was the one that had the vision, and not only the vision, but then the actual capacity to round up folks to buy into her vision and to really fully, successfully create what is now 10,000 Degrees.
She was very soft-spoken, and yet she was a real mover and shaker in the world of education and funding and equity early on, way before most people were thinking about making sure every student succeeds.
She was the head of the search committee for a new executive director, had the foresight to hire Mazzuca, and just, sent 10,000 Degrees soaring.
As I look back over what she says about all the things that she's done, I think she's proudest of that decision, because leadership does matter, and Judy understands that.
My impression of Judy on that very first day was that I knew that I thought I wanted to work with and for her because she had an incredible vision that she expressed during my interview.
How many thousands of kids have gotten college degrees and are now successful adults raising families, and the next generation, their students, my students, are gonna be so much better off because of what Judy has created here in Marin and now in the greater Bay Area.
It's because of Judy's vision, her leadership, and her courage is why we are here today.
Judy, my dear friend, I am filled with gratitude for you. Congratulations to you for this well-deserved honor.
Thank you, Judy, so much for all you have given to this organization, your major contribution.
Thank you, Judy, for being a part of my life and the lives of so many.
Thank you for all you do for all of us.
Thank you, Judy, for getting this thing started.
I just personally want to thank you. It's an honor to know you and then to know so many of the alumni that you have helped and have created better futures for.
You deserve this, and it's an opportunity for all of us to say thank you to you for your vision, for your leadership, for your commitment.
Tonight we celebrate you and your vision and all that you have done to create this impact, impacting thousands of students, their lives, their families' lives, and changing our community for the better.
She's done a lot of things, been involved with a lot of people, and a lot of activities, but she keeps coming back to what has turned out to be called 10,000 degrees.
I'm sorry. Wait 1 minute. Hold on.
Dearest Judy, you are so loved. You have given such joy to so many people. On behalf of everybody here and everybody's lives that you have touched, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And from me personally, thank you for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. It has been an honor and a great privilege to serve your vision and the mission of 10,000 degrees. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am indeed honored and a little bit overwhelmed. I am so proud of what this organization has become. I have said many times that back in 1981, we had absolutely no idea that our small scholarship organization that's based in Marin County would grow into 10,000 degrees. This very, very successful organization that has served thousands of students and spread from 1 county to 8 counties. It's an amazing success. I believe that the success of this organization is a result of a vision, the strong leadership of Kim Mazzuca and her team, and the very generous ongoing contribution and support of our community. 10,000 Degrees has created a model. I am hoping that in the future, this model that works will spread not only to the Bay Area, but past the Bay Area and through the whole country. It is truly an idea and a concept that is without any limits. Thank you very much. I am honored.
Judy. Still got work to do.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
As you can tell, Judy is very special to many, many people. Thank you, Judy, for everything. So tonight, I get to welcome you and thank you for joining us tonight for the 10,000 Degrees One Amazing Community Gala. I can't stop smiling up here because I am so excited to be here with all of you in this space in Marin Civic Center for the first time in 4 years. And we have so much to be grateful for, and we are going to celebrate that tonight. For those of you who are new to 10,000 Degrees, I want to be the first to welcome you into our one amazing community and to tell you why we are so much more than an organization. 10,000 Degrees is a growing community of good people who care deeply about our students and who believe in a more beautiful, just, and equitable world, and where everyone belongs. You are our students' staunchest supporters and advocates. You are teachers, school leaders, scholarship funders and donors. You are internship providers. You are our volunteers, mentors. You are an integral part of our work and everything we do. We are also a community who believes in the great potential of all students, and that is why we do not have a GPA requirement to receive support. Our students, they are all amazing, and they have all the power to change the world. We are a community who firmly believes that education is the foundation of a just and equitable society. Students from low-income backgrounds and students from communities of color have historically been marginalized and underrepresented because of structural oppression and racism, resulting in poor outcomes across all indicators: education, employment, health, economic security, while trying to survive the environmental and social injustices and violence. And I must take a moment here to push back on the current day rhetoric questioning the value of higher education. that a college degree may no longer matter, that it's out of reach, it's too expensive, students are going to incur too much debt, and employers have dropped the degree requirement. This messaging is simply not true, and it's harmful. It perpetuates the very inequities that serve to keep certain communities down. And I'm here to tell you that a college degree absolutely, unequivocally matters. And for our students, it can mean everything. It is their single best chance to move from the lower to the moderate income bracket, to experience economic security and prosperity. We know education is inextricably linked to our quality of life, to our prosperity, success, and to our ability to make positive change in our workplaces, communities, in our families' lives. It is essential to our civil rights and to a democracy for all. And contrary to the rhetoric, a college degree far outweighs the cost. College may be more expensive than ever before, and that's why we're here. And the data overwhelmingly show that college graduates consistently get far better jobs, fare better in recessions, and they did so even during the pandemic. They have much lower unemployment rates. They have higher voting rates. They have greater civic engagement. It is a multi-generational impact, and a college degree has societal benefits that is exponential. This is the power of one degree, and this is why what we do at 10,000 Degrees matters. At 10,000 Degrees, we have a bolder, more beautiful, and inspiring vision. A world when one day, all people, regardless of race, ethnicity, socioeconomic or immigration status, sexual orientation, and gender, will have the access to the full range of opportunities and the resources they need to achieve their full potential and to lead happy, healthy, productive, and generous lives. This is who 10,000 Degrees amazing community is. So tonight, if you haven't already done so, please join us. We need you, and we need more people like you. I'd like to pause here for a moment to extend my deepest gratitude to all of you. Thank you for your incredible love, encouragement, and heartfelt generosity. I'd also like to thank President and CEO of the Marin Community Foundation, Ria Sue, and the MCF staff and board of directors for your leadership and deep investment over the last 42s. You have seeded and powered the most successful college success model in the country. Thank you so much. Because of you, our one amazing community, and your many years of support, we are growing to serve more students from low-income backgrounds across the Bay Area and beyond. Last year, we launched our new strategic plan, with the goal of growing college success and doubling the number of students over the next 5 years. You've heard some of these numbers, but I am very proud to tell you we are reaching more than 12,000 each year. We have our college access programs on the ground of 42 partner high schools across 8 Bay Area counties, and we are supporting students at 170 colleges across the country. And with a very special targeted focus on community colleges because they provide a strong pathway to the 4-year. This year, we supported more than 3,100 students with $6.7 million in scholarships, and we leveraged an additional $32.5 million in free financial aid. This is why our students are graduating with 88% less loan debt than the average college graduate. And thanks to you and your support, our students are persisting and graduating from college well beyond national rates. More than 80% of our students who start at the 4-year are graduating with their degree within 6 years, and our students who start at community college are transferring and graduating with their bachelor's degree at 3 times the national average. And this year, we also grew our College Success Program to help our students put their education to work. With special thanks to all of our volunteer career mentors and our corporate partners who are providing internships and helping our students navigate their career success journey. And finally, our model is powered by our brilliant fellowship program. Launched in 2012, fellows are full-time 10,000 degrees employees. They are recent college graduates with similar lived experiences as our students. Many are our own alumni. They provide near-peer mentoring, and they help our students navigate the entire college success journey. We have trained 114 fellows, currently have 53 on staff, and many have already been promoted to managers and directors throughout our organization. This is the power of one amazing community. Because of you and your support, we can continue to do everything possible to fulfill our promise of a college degree for every one of our students. What you do here tonight and beyond can mean everything to a young person and their future. And we can and we must do more. Since April of 2019, when we were last in this room, we have raised $1 million each year at our One Amazing Community Gala. And tonight, I hope we can achieve that goal, if not more. And I am very pleased to share that given our generous sponsors and donors, we are halfway there. Thank you for joining One Amazing Community, for believing in our students, and for believing in a more beautiful, just, and equitable world where everyone belongs. And now, it is my pleasure to present this year's One Degree of Change Award. This award was established by the 10,000 Degrees Board of Directors to recognize the extraordinary leadership and generosity of an individual, individuals, or business. And this year's award is presented to one of our most beloved alums, a gentleman, a dearest friend, and champion of the 10,000 Degrees mission, Graham Brandt. A graduate of Redwood High, Graham received his BA degree in political science and business administration from UCLA and joined Goldman Sachs in 1999, where he is currently vice president in the private wealth management division. Shortly thereafter, he returned to 10,000 Degrees, and he has volunteered now for more than 20 years. Graham served as our board of director for 9 years, became the second alum to be appointed our board chair in 2012, and was appointed honorary director in 2015. During his tenure, Graham was instrumental in the development of our very first strategic growth plan, and look where we are today. He continues to serve on various board committees, actively recruits his colleagues as volunteers for our famous Money Matters workshops. In addition to his own philanthropy, he has engaged Goldman Sachs Philanthropy with the great work that we do, as well as his entire family and all his friends, many of whom are here tonight. So, a few fun tidbits about Graham. He was crowned homecoming king at Redwood High. He founded and produced the Jazz Reggae Festival, Woodstock-like event on the UCLA campus with talent from the reggae world all over. He can sing along to any of the Toad the Wet Sprocket songs. And that's just to name one rock group. And he loves playing the guitar, singing, and dancing, especially with his children. Most of all, Graham loves his family. He is a loving and devoted husband to Talia, proud father to daughter Shay, and his sons, Pierce and Beckett. Dearest Graham, you are adored and loved by so many. We are all so lucky to have you in our lives, to have crossed paths with you, and to have worked with you for so many years is truly a gift. As your mom, Rosalind, says, to the brim, you are filled with amazing kindness, empathy, gratitude. You are wonderfully giving and caring. You are heartwarming and absolutely love being with people. All that, and yet so humble and so loving. Graham, tonight it is our turn to give to you our deepest gratitude for all you do for others and for the love and joy you spread throughout the world. You are our 1 degree of change always.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you to the phenomenal board and staff of 10,000 Degrees. Thank you to all our amazing alumni who exemplify and embody the transformational change that education can have on our community. For me, 10,000 Degrees has truly been a lifelong gift. As Kim was mentioning, from my first experience with the organization 30 years ago as a scholarship recipient on the receiving end of the organization's powerful impact, to my 10 years on the board, helping to support and guide the organization, to my current role as supporter, honorary director, cheerleader, ambassador. Through this whole process, my respect and appreciation for 10,000 Degrees has only strengthened, and my belief that education is the answer to virtually all of the most pressing questions that we chase has only solidified. I believe that there is nothing more important for our community, our country, and our democracy than ensuring that everyone has a chance to go to college and reach their true potential. I believe there is, so tonight, I just want to say thank you. And I want to challenge everyone in this room. If you agree with me about the importance of education, then I think you've found an organization that is truly best in class and is transforming our community around us. I hope you will all invest in 10,000 Degrees with your time and your money. I hope you'll do so again year after year after year. It's our consistency, our staying power, our support year after year that empowers 10,000 Degrees to truly be that transformational change. We must continue to support 10,000 Degrees and dare them to continue to grow, take on greater challenges, and have a bigger impact on our community. In other words, we need to keep doing what many of you in this room have been doing all along. And then we can stand in awe at the truly generational impact and change and transformation that 10,000 Degrees is having on our community. Thank you so very much for this honor. It's a true gift to be a 1 degree of change in the 10,000 Degrees family. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. I am the person at the podium who you're like, who is he? It's not Judy and it's not Graham. My name is Michael Tate, and I have the distinct honor and pleasure of serving as co-auctioneer at the event this evening. I will be joining your friend and mine, California State Senator Mike McGuire. We'll be doing that after the short dinner break about to happen. I invite you all to take a look at your programs. You can't miss it. They're oversized. And there's, you can see the super silent auction, which will remain open throughout dinner. I draw your attention to the amazing Pixar tour, the wonderful Bahamas trip, and so many more. I do need to let you know, although there is a QR code in your program to view the silent auction items, you actually have to bid in person in the room where you checked in near the bar. So we are delighted to have had so many generous in-kind donors who believe in the power of helping students get to, through, and get beyond college. So we can't wait to be back in the second half. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Bon appetit. Good evening and welcome back. I know that many of you are still making your way through your dinner. Hopefully you all are enjoying that, but we're going to move into the second half of the program. First, I need to let you know the silent auction is closed. So we invite you, if you have been bidding, to check with the reception table where you came in to see if you won any of those amazing items. Now I'm delighted to kick off the second half of One Amazing Community with a very special performance choreographed especially for tonight's celebration. Dancing to I Am Me by Willow Smith, please give a warm round of applause to Gavonyah Warren. Gavonyah.
I'm me, and that's all I can be. I'm me, here's my vulnerability. I'm free, and you can't stop me. I'm free, and that's all I can be. Days pass, I'm trying to find who I really am. I've been looking, people don't like the way I dress, so where I'm at, I've been looking. I dye my hair, and it's not just vanity. I've been looking, your validation is just not that important to me. And that's all I can be. I'm me, here's my vulnerability. I'm free, and you can't stop me. I'm free, I'm me, and that's all I can be. Night falls, and I find it's here I am in peace. I've been looking, making friends with spirits lost, and it sets me free. I've been looking, express myself, 'cause it's my liberty. I've been looking, your validation is just not that important to me. I'm me, and that's all I can be. I'm me, here's my vulnerability. I'm free, and you can't stop me. I'm me, I'm free, and that's all I can be. I am me, I am me, I am me. I am free, I am free, I am free. I am me, I am me, I am me. I am free, I am free. I am me, I am me, I am me. I am free, I am free, I am free. I am me, I am me, I am me. I am free, I am free. Create yourself, redo yourself, renew yourself. Be you, do what you do. Hold your head up high, everything's gonna be alright. You're you, I'm me. Let's live in harmony, coexist with each other, love each other. Be yourself. You have to be yourself, be real, be honest, 'cause ain't nobody got time for that. They really don't. So listen to me, listen to this song, because this is real facts that will help you.
Thank you, Gavonyah, for that beautiful performance. Good evening, everyone.
My name's Tanya Rekenis, Program Director for Community College Success and proud 10,000 Degrees alumna. As the Director for Community College Success, I oversee and manage all aspects of the 10,000 Degrees Community College programs. We currently serve over 1,000 community college students every year with a 10,000 Degrees scholarship, paired with direct, on-site, near-peer support from our talented and amazing fellows and program managers at community college programs throughout the Bay Area. Over 40% of 10,000 Degrees start their college journey at community college, and our community college transfer rate is 3 times the national average. One of these amazing community college transfer students is here with us tonight. I first had the pleasure of meeting Eslly in the fall of 2015 when she began her academic journey at College of Marin. From day one, Eslly demonstrated resiliency by proactively seeking out support and resources when needed. Eslly is driven and goal-oriented and can persevere and adapt to challenging situations. Tonight, you will hear from her on how this drive will continue to propel her far in life and positively impact our community. I'm very proud to introduce tonight's 10,000 Degrees alumni keynote speaker. Please help me welcome to the stage Eslly Hernandez.
Thank you, Tanya. Hello. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Eslly Hernandez, and I am 26 years old. I am a college graduate. I graduated from San Francisco State University in May of 2022. I earned a bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in management. And I earned 2 AAs from College of Marin. Wow, that's always a mouthful. I was born in Mexico from the smallest state called Tlaxcala. Today, I am a client service associate in private wealth management at First Republic Bank. In my free time, I love to go to the gym, practice hot yoga, and spend time with my boyfriend, Andres, who is sitting over there. He also trains me in boxing, so please don't mess with me. I am kidding. If you were to ever ask anyone to describe me, the closest one to me will describe me as a caring, loving, joyful, and optimistic individual. Today I'm here because I am 1 degree of change. I was first introduced to 10,000 Degrees when I was in Sanderville High School. Go Bulldogs! Since my earlier years in school, I know I always wanted to go to college, a value that my mother instilled in me through her journey in raising us here in the U.S. You see, my mother was a single mother of 5. My mother and father came to the U.S. when I was only 1 year old, and I'm the youngest of 5 siblings. I stayed back in Mexico with my grandmother and my 4 other siblings for 7 years. Research shows that from the ages of 2 to 5 years old, the bond between a child and their parent is created, and I did not have that. I met my mother when I was 7 years old, and from that moment on, everything changed for me. Growing up, we moved around a lot. I attended 4 different elementary schools. When I was in middle school, I begged my mom to please let us attend only 1 middle school. High school for me was when my college journey began. First, I was part of AVID, Advanced via Individual Determination, a program that's goal is to prepare you for college and from freshman year to senior year. AVID encouraged students like myself to apply to 10,000 Degrees. I started joining honors classes and eventually made it to placement classes before graduation. This is when I began to consider psychology as a major for my future college pathway. This inspired me to begin to volunteer to organizations like Beyond Hunger. I am still a part of 10 years later today. This organization's mission is to encourage the youth to have healthy relationships with their body and mind. I worked alongside girls that had eating disorders, and we went into schools all around the Bay Area and advocated for ways to have a healthier relationship with your body and mind. After applying to college my senior year, I was accepted into Sonoma State with a major in psychology. At the same time, my mother had to go back to Mexico because my grandmother became ill. I decided to attend College of Marin and work 2 jobs. I did that for 7 years. During that time, 10,000 Degrees was a huge support, if not the most important support during my college years. At College of Marin, when you walked into the cafeteria, there was a full table of advisors, 10,000 Degrees ready to help and answer questions. The support was always there throughout college. 10,000 Degrees always kept me accountable to make sure I maintained a 2.0 GPA and that I had all my general classes completed. During my comm journey, I knew Tanya Tenke was my go-to person. I seriously, to this day, still have her saved as Tanya Tenke in my phone. She was always one text away from answering any financial aid question I had. What I'm most impressed is how dedicated each fellow and advisors at 10,000 Degrees are. 10,000 Degrees throughout my entire college degree granted me with financial aid advising, and thanks to that support, I am debt-free after graduating. With that support of 10,000 Degrees and advisors at COM, I am so proud to say that I transferred to San Francisco State University. I spent 2 years at SFSU with only 10,000 Degrees to support me in my journey now. I felt prepared because of the guidance and support that was offered to me up at that point. I worked with my fellow Jeanette, who could constantly check in and offer support and financial aid guidance. It was a 10,000 Degree career events that aided me at this point in my college pathway. One of the many resources that 10,000 Degrees offers is sending out helpful emails with workshops and internships. One day, when I was looking through my emails, I received one about an information session at First Republic Bank. When I joined the Zoom, it was me and 10 other students. Joyce Lee, a 10K alumna, was the First Republic recruiter at the time. She talked about her experience. The one thing I remember was how she talked about you did not need to be in finance to succeed at FRB. That got me. After the session, I emailed Joyce and let her know I would be applying. I applied to 2 of their internships and kept following up with Joyce. She then emailed me back and asked if I was interested in interviewing for a position as a CSA. I said, hell yeah, but not really. I said yes. 8 interviews later, I was offered a position. Today, I am a client service associate in private wealth management at First Republic Bank. The experiences I've had with my 10,000 Degrees team of staff has always been positive. It has been a 7-year relationship with my 10,000 Degrees community. The people at 10,000 Degrees are always there to support, help, and always encourage the youth to better ourselves. Even if life gets difficult, they're always there to support. There is one thing I know, and that if you feel supported and encouraged, you will always continue to do your best because you know others are supporting you. All of the accomplishments I have attained today would have not been possible if I was not a part of a program, whether that was AVID or 10,000 Degrees. There were always mentors and individuals that were pushing and believing in me. If you are to take one thing from me today, it is that it's important to continue to fund programs like this so they can continue to support future generations of students like me and my siblings. It takes a village to grant a student the opportunity to have access to a better future. I hope my experience and journey can be an example of how your support tonight has helped students like me be where I am today. An alumna with 2 AA degrees, a bachelor degrees in business admin and management, who through a career success webinar was able to network my full-time career at First Republic Bank. Each and every one of you in this seat today is a higher education advocate and are a support to myself and others. Because of you, the youth will continue to feel supported and encouraged to give it their all. Thank you for rooting for them. Thank you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give it up one more time? Let me hear you loud and proud for Eslly. This is why we're here tonight. Let me hear you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, good evening. It is an honor to be with you on this Saturday night. My name is Mike McGuire, and I'm honored to work with you in the State Senate, and I'm even more grateful to be working with Mr. Tate. Can we please give Michael Tate a round of applause, an MC extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention here, because we are about to kick off a very important part of this evening. We're here tonight. We're here tonight to be able to create a lifetime of opportunities for low-income students across Northern California. Your generosity this evening will literally bring generational positive change to thousands of families across our region, ensuring that hardworking students living at or below the poverty line can get to and through college. I think that you are going to agree with me, 10,000 Degrees is this nation's preeminent college success organization. Can we please give it up for 10,000 Degrees, ladies and gentlemen? Now, they are recognized across America because they are the real deal. Get this, 80% of 10,000 Degree students graduate with a 4-year college degree. That's compared to the national average of 31%. We need to give it up loud and proud. Let me hear you for the team at 10,000 Degrees. And that's not all. 10,000 Degree college graduates graduate with nearly 90% less student debt compared to other students across the United States of America. Let me hear you loud and proud for 10,000 Degrees. So ladies and gentlemen, when you are investing in 10,000 Degrees, you are investing in changing a life. You are investing in a stronger California, and we are now ready to get the party started. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get this party started? All right, here we go. Let me get those hands together, everybody. Hands together. Come on, everybody, let's go. I can't hear your hands together. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be bringing you bubbles and donuts. Ladies and gentlemen, you get the dessert in bubbles right now. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to get the blood pumping right now because Michael Tate is going to bring you a one-of-a-kind auction lot, and by the way, our only one of the night, where we're going to bring you and your table a beautiful chilled Magnum bottle of bubbles, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, get this, famous Johnny's Donuts from San Rafael. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Are you ready to go? Let me hear ya. Michael, take it away. Let's do bubbles and donuts, my man. It's all you.
Thank you, Mike. So, this is a full room. You haven't seen each other in 4 years. I'm not even going to expect for things to be Hello. I'm not even going to expect for things to be silent. I'm not that foolish. A dull roar without a full-throated conversation is all that I ask. Indulge me. So, you heard the senator, my friend Mike McGuire, tell you a magnum of chilled champagne is calling your name and a dozen of Johnny's Donuts. So if you are so moved, you need to throw your paddle in the air and let us know you are ready. You don't even know how much I'm gonna offer it for. Can I say any number? How's that? I'm gonna say a number. So you've raised your paddle. I am starting the bidding off at $500. $500. She was there before I said a number. What, you 2,000? 1,000. We're at 500. Can someone do 750? Let's creep up on it. Hey! 750. Right there, 362. Is there 1,000? We're at 362. Is there $1,000 for the donuts?
Hey!
Where's my? Where?
150.
150 at $1,000. Thank you, 150. And 1,250 with 439. Is there a 1,500? We're at 1,250 with 439. Is there a 1,500? My friend right here, it's right there. 439, 239 at 1,250. Up 1,500 with 268. He's hungry. 268 at 1,500. Is there a 1,750? We're at 268 at 1,500. 268 is at 1,500. We're going to say, give it a moment. 268
Hey!
1,750 with 439. He's stealth, but he wants donuts. 1,750. So, my friend, I'm going to get off the stage. Hi. 268, I invite you just to go to 2,000 to just round it out. Yeah, for donuts. They're good donuts. Thank you, 268 at 2,000. Oh. Do you know what number I'm going to invite you to bid? Oh, you said 2,750. I like that. 3,000. What you got? So here's what we're gonna do. It's a 2-horse race. Everyone else is watching, but I like this. And I love that they're so close together. Here's what I'm glad that they know each other. That means it's a friendly competition. So here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do? 3,500. He's throwing it down. So 3,500. So your Will. No. But Will, don't worry about that. Here's what we're gonna do. Your friend bid 3,500, and Will, I would not want you as a table captain and board member of 10,000 Degrees to be outdone by this gentleman. I may use that term loosely, but the gentleman to your right. So here's what I'm gonna invite. I need you to look at me right now, Will. Here's what I'm gonna invite you to do. Hello, Anna. Here's what I'm gonna invite for you to do. I happen to have in my copious back pockets another Magnum and another dozen donuts. So here's what I want you to do. I do not want you to outbid your friends because I want you to remain friends. But could you meet his amount? 3,500. So each of them, 3,500 right here. So there's gonna be a lot of drinking and a lot of sweets consumed at that table. So thank you all, and thank you, Mike, for kicking us off with some energy. I wanna just hold your attention for just another beat. I wanna say, first of all, I was the person when I first came up that was less familiar to those who have been coming to 10,000 Degrees. But I want to share a little bit about myself so you understand my passion for the work that they do and who this organization is. So I have my notes because it was a little emotional considering what this is. So I'm just going to do like my teacher would do, a little shh. Again, I don't expect silence. Here we go. I want to tell you first that the stories and the moments we heard from Saul and from Graham and from Eslly truly moved me, and I hope that they touched you as well. And the stories for me actually struck a very personal chord. I was a first-generation low-income student myself 40 years ago. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Actually, my suburban hometown of Shaker Heights was very affluent, but I will tell you, there were parts that were more affluent than others, and I was in the part that was less affluent, and felt my whole time there a bit of imposter syndrome. So on paper, we all had the same opportunities, the same classes, the same coursework, extracurriculars, but I was raised in a household that valued education, but struggled financially. In my family, my mother finished high school and immediately went to secretarial school, and my father grew up in Jim Crow South, rural Tennessee, and had to drop out of school after 8th grade to help support his family. So you can see I did not have a post-high school blueprint like so many of my peers. And I can tell you I recall the conversations in the cafeteria discussing where they were going to go after high school, and more particularly when they would say, well, my parents went to this school, and I'm hoping I could go to that school as well. That was not a story that I had. So all I did was keep smiling, work hard, and hope that something would come through for me. So for me, my 1-degree moment happened when a parent in my school carpool overheard a college conversation with my peers, and after dropping us off, he pulled me aside and he said, I know this is a forward question. What is your GPA and what are your PSAT scores? Now I looked at him, this was a grown-up, and I sheepishly told him. He immediately said, I'm gonna call your parents. We need to work on some things for you. Well, I'm proud to say that that serendipitous conversation helped pave the way for me, those many years ago, to attend Brown University at the time, and also on a nearly full ride scholarship with his assistance. So for me, the work that 10,000 Degrees does, when I look around this room, the staff, the volunteers, the board members, the alumni, the fellows, and of course, all of you who hopefully have been coming to this and involved for years, moves me. And I hope that as we now enter our opportunity for everyone to raise their paddle as you are able, that you too are moved and want to help to make sure that there are opportunities to have that wraparound service for these young people. So, Mike, I'm audacious. I'm gonna start off our opportunity for giving it's a high number, but it's a meaningful number, and this is meaningful work. So if you hear a number that strikes you and you're like, I can help at that level, please put your paddle in the air and let me acknowledge you. So I'm gonna start off my ask at $100,000. Is there anyone who can help at the 100? I see my friend right here, and I thank you, 408. Thank you, 408. Is there anyone else at the $100,000 level? I don't want to miss anyone. As you know, these funds will be stewarded very well. When I listened to Kim, I could feel the level of emotion and commitment she has. So thank you, 408, for starting us off. Our next level, we want everyone to consider these as you're able, is $50,000. If anyone can help at the $50,000 level for all the amazing work, one amazing community I feel in this room for 10,000 Degrees. Is there anyone who can help at the $50,000 level? I see you, and thank you right over here, 308. Thank you, 308. Thank you, thank you. You know that is gonna make a huge difference and is appreciated. Anyone else at the 50K level? 50K level, fantastic. We are gonna keep moving, because I feel it coming and the train is speeding up. $25,000. Anyone at the 25K level to help out 10,000 Degrees? Anyone else?
Hey!
Right here, 168. Thank you, 168. Thank you, my friend. Anyone else at the 25K level? We definitely want to try and close that gap that Kim talked about. We have 500K in the room, and we'd love to meet that. But thank you so much. Anyone else at the $25,000 level? So we are going to move on, and this is what I start getting to the levels where you ponder. Mike, I like to call this skipping those venti lattes.
That's right.
All that we spend on that. Our next number is $10,000. Anyone at the 10K level? Right here I see 382. And then right here I thank you, 376. And over here, thank you, 490. Thank you, 490. And I see 471. Anyone else at the 10K level? Right over here, 395 at $10,000. Thank you, 395. Anyone else at the $10,000 level? This is fantastic, and we are starting to pick up steam. Next stop, $5,000. $5,000. I see you right there, 309. Thank you, 309. And my friend right here, right up close, 340. Here we go, 450. Thank you, 283. 465, 106, 322, 179, 154. Right here, 271 and 414 and 131. And right here, thank you, my friend, 205. And I see you waving, 117 and 413. All if and right here, Graham, thank you, my friend, 139, 193, 234, and 423.
Right here, Michael, right here.
And young man has a very big allowance, 428.
There we go.
Thank you, 428. All at the $5,000 level. I like that. I like it. Next stop on our journey together, friends, $2,500. Anyone at the $2,500 level? Right here, let's start here, 295. And I see you, 348. Thank you, 445, 416, 133. Thank you, friend. 344, 324, 102, 497, 200, and 209. And coming in strong, I see you, 269. Thank you. And then 144. Thank you. All at $2,500. I see you, 435. And thank you, 435 at $2,500. Thank you. Thank you. 15. We have 435. We have a correction, folks. Hold on to your bonnets. 435 is not doing 1,500. 435 is doing 15,000.
Let me hear ya.
There we go.
That's amazing, Michael.
I like it. I like it. So we are closing out. Anyone else at 2,500 though? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next stop, $1,000. If you were thinking and pondering, here's your time. Thank you, 362, 430, and then 430 is twice. Thank you. 485, 314, 312. Keep them up, folks. I'm getting there, and I love it. 494, 411, 207, 420, 232, 373, 366, 171, 260, 454, 503, 463, 436, right up here, 460, 242, 276. And right over here, 195, thank you, 137, and I see you in the back, 136 at 1,000, and right up front, 132, and thank you, 443, 303, 270, 160, 384, and 319 at 1,000. And over here, 310, and tucked back there, 495, all at and up, 306, also at $1,000. Anyone else coming in strong at $1,000? I like it, I like it. Up 364, also at 1,000. Mike, help me out here.
This is incredible.
Up. We're not done with 1,000. 150 and 162. And then 359.
Last call for $1,000. Last call. Can we give a round of applause to our $1,000 donors? Let me hear you, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now.
That's some magic happening for 10,000 degrees.
Michael, this is incredible. This is going down as one of our most successful evenings that we've ever had for one amazing community. First and foremost, we want to say thank you. We have hundreds of folks having dozens of watch parties across the Bay Area tonight. We're going to say thank you for tuning in. We're going to let them go. Can we give all of our house parties a round of applause and let's say thank you to everyone watching tonight from home in their sweats.
Exactly,
Am I right? My
exactly.
goodness. Thank you so much for joining us. Michael, take it away.
So, quick break. Next stop on the journey. We're not done yet. There are some surprises. You're going to be excited. $500. Anyone who can help out at $500. I see you 323, and thank you at $500.
Hey.
And then I see 410, 147, 261, 284, 375, 381, 468, 243, 182, 327, 500, 142, 221, thank you, 185, and right here, my original friend, 156, 502. Oh, it's a hot area over here. Here we go. 446, 330, 125, 496, 226, 116, 115, 206, 491, 457, 194, 199, 298, 356, 307, 157, and 191. All at 500. And then over here, 387. I said you. I got you. And thank you, friend. Who's
228.
228 at $500.
Thank you.
And then 297 at $500. Home stretch. Almost there. $250. $250. If that's something that an amount that you can. I see you. 107, 289. My friend up front, can you turn that towards me? The gentleman, I see you, the gentleman next to you.
486.
486. Thank you. And then right here, 188, 263, 394, 126, 415, 447, 333. And then we've got 352 and 287 and 354 and 368 and then 396. Yeah, no, 398.
398.
181. And then 448. All at $250. Anyone else at the 200? Okay. 281. Thank you. And are you going 455? Yes. 455 and 350. Thank you. Anyone else at $250? Okay. Well, I think we are going to move on to our $100 level. $100. Here we go. Let's see. At the $100 level.
This is a big one.
It is a big one. Wait. Hold on. Mike, thank you. Why? That's Bruce Springsteen.
You're darn right, Michael. So if you didn't see...
You want to hear this, trust.
That's right.
Here we go.
So just last night, Michelle and Barack Obama were partying with Bruce Springsteen in Barcelona.
Yes.
And guess what?
What?
We want to send some lucky winner here tonight to party like the Obamas with Bruce Springsteen, ladies and gentlemen.
I see. So here's what's going to happen. Every $100 paddle raise gets you into the raffle for Bruce Springsteen tickets. This is on Sunday, December 10th at the Chase Center. And I need to tell you, I looked these up. These aren't those seats where you're like, I guess we're okay, we'll look at the screens. These are phenomenal seats. They're in section 103, row 2. at the Chase Center. So you're quite close. So you can raise your, I see you 4, 6, 7. So I got you right up front. Here's the thing. You can raise your paddle multiple times, and that will give you multiple opportunities in the raffle. But we're starting right now. Is everyone tracking what I'm saying? So we have 4, 6, 7, and we have 2, 8, 5, and then we have 3, 7, 6, and 1, 9, 3, and 1, 4, 0, and 3, 8, 8, and 2, 3, 4, and 4, 6, 5, and 1, 4, 7, and 4, 9, 4, and 2, 6, 1, and 4, 7, 4, and 3, 6, 2, and 3, 4, 8, and 1, 0, 3, and 2, 9, 5, and 2, 3, 2, and 4, 2, 0, and 4, 3, 4, and 1, 0, 3, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 2, 1, 4, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 2, 8, 6, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 4, 9, 5, and 3, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 3, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 2, 5, 4, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and my friend here, 1, 4, 2,
right over here,
and
Michael.
5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 500, and 2, 8, 4. I'm going to come back to you, friend, but keep it going. 3, 2, 8, and 1, 6, 4, and 2, 9, 7, and 1, 1, 7, and 4, 1, 3, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 3, 5, 2, 2, 3, 8, 3, 1, 7, 2, 3, 9, 4, 3, 8, 4, 4, 1, 2, 9, 4, 1, 5, 8, what is it? 3, 3, 8, 2, 3, 7, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 7, 4, 9, 7, 3, 0, 8, 200, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 6, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3. Anyone else at $100 if you want it, and 5, 0, 1, and 2, 5, 3, and 3, 8, 5, and 2, 2, 7, and 2, 3, 3. Anyone else? And 1, 6, 7, and 5, 0, 4, and 1, 3, 0, and 4, 9, 7. Okay, anyone doubling back? Last go round for any more at the $100 level. 3, 2, 7, and 2, 5, 3, and 5, 0, 1. And right here, 1, 6, 9. Last call. I don't want to miss you. One of the go round. And then right in the back, 1, 1, 7, and 4, 1, 3. Okay. I think we are just about there. I don't want to leave anyone out. Last call for the hundreds. Okay. So I think that is where we are. I think we are going to take some time, obviously, tallying all of those wonderful gifts up. So, Mike, I'm going to kick it back to you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause to all of our generous donors tonight? Let me hear you who are supporting the students who need our help the most. Can we please give them a warm thank you and round of applause, please? All right. So as many of you know, we have one heck of a raffle here this evening. We have a half case of white wines from Kistler. We have 5 award-winning magnums. We have an instant wine cellar donated by our advisory board and board of directors, and we are about to give those tickets to Bruce Springsteen away. I'd like to be able to invite our co-chairs of the event to be able to please come forward. Come forward. Let's give a round of applause to Suzanne and Guy, please. Come on down. We're going to be bringing up our tickets as well. Here we go. Going to grab the tickets right here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure you have your tickets ready. Make sure that you have your tickets ready. Can we please get a drum roll on the table? Drum rolls on the table, please. Guy, Suzanne, we have some amazing prizes we're about to give away. Am I right?
Right.
Sounds great. Sounds great. All right, so here we go. So now, Suzanne, you are going to be drawing right now for the half case of white wines from Kistler. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Here we go. Here we go. You got
she's
it,
not
Suzanne.
looking.
She is not looking.
There we go. You ready to go? If you want to... Oh.
White House. Here we go. Paul, 490. 490.
490.
Bidder 490, bidder 490, come on down. He has just won a half case of Kistler wine. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on now, bidder 490. All right, we're not done yet. Here we go. We are now going to be doing 5 award-winning magnums. 5 award-winning magnums. Here we go. Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
If you bought one of those tickets, you may be going home.
5
Here
Magnum bottles.
All right, take it away.
This is the closest I'll ever get to a winning lottery ticket. Stephanie, is this Moulton Peters? 335.
Ladies and gentlemen, Supervisor Stephanie Moulton Peters from the County Marin.
That's our #1 board of supervisors.
If you know Stephanie, make sure you hit her up tonight because she's going home with 5 magnums of wine. Let's give a round of applause to our one and only Miss Supervisor Stephanie Moulton Peters, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Hey, good stuff. Hey, there we go. Exactly. Her meetings are going to be a lot more exciting now with these wines. All right, so here we go. All right. So this is the Instant Wine Cellar. 3 cases of award-winning wine, Suzanne, from the board of directors and the advisory board. How you feeling about this?
Fabulous. These are good wines.
Guy, you ready to go?
Here we go.
I'm excited. Here we go.
Here we go. Drawing, please. Drum roll, please. Instant Wine Cellar, 3 cases of wine. Drum roll, ladies
There
and
you
gentlemen.
go,
Here we go.
Suzanne.
She's digging from the bottom. You are going straight. I like that. All the way to the bottom. All right. And the winner is?
What? Stephanie.
No. One winner only. We didn't draw that one. All right. Hey, there we go. We accidentally put it back in. I apologize. All right, here we go. No one saw that, right? All of a sudden, it got a little awkward. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please.
Here we
dear
go.
Lord. It's the last time Moulton Peters comes to the... I'm kidding. Here we go.
Okay, the good news, it's not Stephanie. It's Claudia.
347.
347.
Claudia.
Is that Claudia Moeller?
Yes. Let's give her a round of applause. Claudia's going
There
home
we
with an
go.
Instant Wine Cellar. All right.
So,
Michael, take it away.
we have one final item. It was the hot tickets. This is Bruce Springsteen, Sunday, December 10th. I have it. I have them. Yep. Yeah, it's. So, don't look, Guy. Here we go.
Number 3, 4, 3.
Okay. Fantastic. In addition to those, come on. In addition to the tickets, you also receive an amazing vinyl copy. This is the recording of conversations with President Obama and Bruce Springsteen. They're renegades from 2020. So, congratulations. Enjoy. Congratulations. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay. Okay, so we have gotten word we have raised over $1 million. So we did what we came and set out to do. I want to thank you, Senator McGuire. Mike, my friend, it has been a pleasure working with you. Thank you all for your presence and being here and your generosity. It is truly amazing, the passion and care for 10,000 Degrees, and you all truly are an amazing community. So hopefully let's do this all again next year, but in the meantime, the celebration does not end now. We turn it to DJ Lamont on the dance floor, so desserts, dancing, and yes, the bar is open, drinking. Thank you. Get home safely. Take care.